Hey everybody, I'm Adam.
I'm Will.
And I'm Sam, and we are
Working Title! The funniest thing will still forever be him being and he's like biting the nubs. Guys, we are back with Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 9? Episode 46 of the entire series.
Ruler of the Walls.
Ruler of the Walls.
Ruler of the Walls.
Holy shit, I forgot what happened last time, but I just remembered it.
Yeah.
Rod Reiss's ass was crawling across the grass.
The largest Titan we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He can't even hold up his own body weight.
But we also have Historia, who has chosen to be the queen of the society, which we still don't have the name for. What else happened?
They were devising what their plan was going to be. And it involved just sacrificing Eren, I believe, or Eren doing something.
No, it was Erwin saying that we're going to let everybody stay the
Oh,
same.
that.
Not evacuate the city.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
And Eren ate the tube that said armored, and he turned into like Berserker / Armored Titan.
But guys, if you like Attack on Titan, make sure you leave a like on these videos, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment about what you thought when you first watched this, and hit the notification bell so you can be the first ones when these drop.
And guys, we have a Patreon. If you want to catch Attack on Titan a week early and support the channel, join the community, hit the link in the description.
Yes! This is not a market substitute. Go on whatever anime streaming service you prefer. Watch Attack on Titan there first, and then come back to YouTube and watch our reaction. Guys, we love you. Punch it. Bah!
Dude, why does he look like this? I hate it so much. I want to know what one did he? Okay, so he was licking it. Did he lick like a colossal one? You know what I mean?
Dude, I have no idea. Well, he was gonna inject his daughter with it.
Yeah, I know.
No, it was, wasn't it the Founder's serum? That's what he said. His sister was the Founder.
Oh, we're just picking right up. What the fudge is this? Is this the dad?
That's Mr.
Whoa!
Brown.
It's going so fast. What the heck?
What is going?
What?
People? Is that what? Ew! Why does it look like that? Oh, or is
Oh,
he?
he's fast. Faster than I thought.
Oh my gosh! We
So
never
he
saw
has
his
eyes.
face. He's like a war machine, literally. Like, here's the thing: can they even stand on it to cut his name? Oh, that's the lights of the city. That's why he's. Holy crap!
I'm not ready for any of this. What's the truth?
I hate that.
I like it.
No, I just hate the talking during the song. The song's great.
It reminds me actually of there's a song called Moon Age Daydream from Guardians of the Galaxy. It reminds me a lot of that.
Hey, buddy! Hey, mister, come with me! Oh, look at them.
It's so sweet. I just want to pick up Mikasa and hold her. Even little Krista, I just want to hold them. They look so tiny. And
Little Irvin and his big nose.
so adorable. That sounds always so creepy. Exactly.
より大勢の人間が密集する方へと吸い寄せられるいわゆる気候種それも小さな村ぐらいじゃ目もくれずにこの城壁都市に反応するほどの極端な子です
Oh, so that's why he's doing it. So even if they moved it in, he's just gonna turn and go. Okay.
目標はそれに引き寄せられ壁を破壊し突き進む
Okay, here's the thing though. Is he gonna be...
最も人々が密集した王都ミッドラスに到着し
Is he even gonna have a face?
I mean, he had eyes on the top of a nose. Maybe it's because he's got that race blood.
That's so disturbing.
He looks foul.
Oh, he's trying the thing.
Yeah.
The scream. I was like, what is he doing?
Go web! Fly! Up, up, and away, Webb!
そのためにはおとりとなる大勢の住民が必要なのです。ただし住民に一人として死傷者を出さぬよう尽くしましょう。オルゴドクと周辺の住民には緊急避難訓練と称し、状況によってオルゴドクがやるしかないようだな。
Do we know where Orvan District is, location-wise? Do you remember where it is?
それゆえにノロマで後が出て敵将固定砲は大変有効な。もしそれでも倒せない場合は
Mitris is the dead center.
調査兵団最大の兵力を駆使するしかありません。
Everything's on you, my
I
friend.
think it's to the south.
Go figure.
Yeah.
Come on, 15-year-old with the weight of the world on him.
But I'm Krista and I can't be queen because I don't want to.
Exactly.
Just kidding. She decided she wanted to. Holy... Dude, he is so big.
It's bigger than I thought. I hate that it's so calm.
Dummy titans and cannons.
もう店の仕込みを始めんといかんから帰らせてもらうぞ。
So, wait, do they not know the Titan's on the way?
That's what he's saying. They're gonna pretend that they're just doing a drill to keep everyone calm.
Oh, no, no, no.
Basically, at the last minute, they'll have an emergency drill.
Oh, these people are gonna die. Ah! The fate! No!
They're not gonna be able to hide it. The smoke coming.
Like how? Literally, it's like a volcano. Wow, it's effective. It went far. I feel like I'm not even watching the same anime right now. It's like so bizarre.
Look at that! Did you see that?
Holy.
It's good.
Oh wow.
Fuck, poor guys. They're scared shitless. Look at that.
It's like beyond the what is it? All the undead coming at Winterfell.
But you can see it.
Yeah, this time you can see it.
A northern region.
Northern.
So we're in the north, Sam. Oh, nice. Is Aaron gonna turn into a Titan and throw that thing, or like carry it and drop it on his back?
That's the thing. Like, I don't even know what you do against this.
Oh, they're gonna launch the ODM gear.
Yep.
私には疑問です。民衆とは名ばかりの王になびくほど純朴なのでしょうか。
I forgot he has a missing arm.
Is she gonna think for voting?
Oh,
Oh!
look at the holes in it.
What's that fear that Lubby has? That's
Does Lubby have that? I don't.
and you had it too.
the
I
No,
think.
he does have that fear. It's when you're afraid of tiny little holes all next to each other.
It makes me feel uncomfortable, but I don't
Yeah.
think I have the fear of it necessarily. It just looks gross.
Ugh.
What is this from? Is this just?
When the heck did this happen? Maybe after season 2. I don't like when he goes into this like pity party crap, man.
Oh, that's literally just like him when he was a kid.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
まさか今日あの壁よりでかい巨人が襲ってくるとは思っていないだろうから。あの日の僕たちと同じ光景を見ることになるだろうね。でもあの日と違うのは壁の上に巨人を迎え撃つ兵士がいて、それが僕らだっていうことだ。
Yes. Yes, Armin. Talk up your homie. Yeah, you even killed that bastard. Like, come on. You've taken a dub this season. Or last season.
What the fuck?
He's trying to snap himself into it.
I love Mikasa. Stop it.
Oh, so literally that... seeing what happened to his dad is what's going to break him. Like, he's not going to...
I think it's already started.
Yeah, he's not the same person.
Yeah,
he
he's
was anymore.
so monotone there.
Oh my gosh!
It looks like a centipede.
No, it looks like a fucking beetle, actually.
Mixed with like a frog.
It's doing the Colossal thing.
Maybe it's just a failed... But it has a lot of skin, too.
It's doing the Colossal thing, blowing the smoke.
Just bombard it.
Ah! It doesn't have a face.
Aaron! Aaron! No!
It's gonna be even worse than the Colossal. It's gonna just throw its body at the wall.
Come on, kids.
It doesn't have a face!
No, it does. Look at him.
No, it doesn't!
It had eyes earlier. It's just got blown off. Or oh, this is so gross.
It's the most terrifying Titan ever.
That is so foul. Oh my god, that is literally one of the grossest things I've ever seen. Oh, that's way taller than the Colossal.
What do you... I don't get really, like, how... What is Aaron's Titan supposed to even do at this point?
Just climb up it and fucking...
Rip the nape, start biting through the entire nape?
What are they doing?
出番だよ
Oh.
Is that hot water they just bathed in?
違うことはもう一つあるぞ頼りないかもしれねえけど人類には切り札があるってことだ
Yes, sir.
Oh, he was going for the bite. Yes! It worked! It worked! It worked! This... Yes! Yes! Let's go!
He actually can do it. Why are they Oh, are they trying to not get themselves burned?
Okay, he doesn't have colossal skin, so maybe you can slice the nape if you get multiple swords. Give Aaron a sword. Find a giant metal
sword.
thing and slice the neck.
Ew, it's so gross.
It's amazing.
Oh, they're gonna launch the cannons at it. Let's go.
What did they throw? Why did they put water on themselves? Does that help with like the steam?
For the heat.
Okay. Just to cool themselves down.
Yeah, probably to prepare for this stuff too.
Dude, it looks like something from like Hellraiser film. Look at that.
Its nape is literally right there.
It fell. Yes! He's carrying it. Look at that. Look at that view right there. Look at that shot.
Can he just like vault it?
He hates himself right now. Is he gonna try to kill himself? Oh my gosh. Jump into the throat, get inside the mouth, and then blow it from the inside out through the nape?
Yeah, I guess so. But he might kill himself doing it.
But now it's just the open gateway. Jump! Oh my gosh!
Throw it in.
Oh my gosh! Was that the plan? Were they supposed to just pop like that?
It's gonna fall in. Oh, that's so foul.
No way.
Yes!
It's so easy, no way. It's a nuke.
There's its guts flying everywhere. Are they gonna kill them all?
The neck. They gotta go for the neck. Wait, what?
They're trying to make
cutting the pieces?
Yeah, they're trying to make sure that they get all the vital parts to see whatever the nape is.
Reiss could be in one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. One Arm. There it is.
It has the spine too, I think. Dude, it's so crazy. Oh, yeah!
Oh, she killed her dad.
Kill the Titans once and for all. It's him as a child.
Holy shit.
Freaking nuclear warfare in the sky.
And she did it in front of all her people. That is the queen right there that just hit the dust.
Get her up.
Yep, she was. Even though I'd give Aaron credit for the kill, but it's fine.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
I respect it. Let's go. Wow, that's
The place underneath. Kenny.
oh, I hope he doesn't die.
Heck
If this is
no.
his end, I'd be kind of.
私は今死ぬわけにはいかないんだ。どうか許してくれ。勘弁してくれよ。わからないのか。
That's Levi.
Yeah. Little
Ew.
Little buddy.
だから俺はどんな仕事もこなしていける。お前は違うのか。
構いませんよ。すべては無意味です。
Oh, half his face is blown off.
Oh. I mean, I shouldn't feel bad, but he's also really cool. Whoa. Wait, no. Don't kill him now. I want to know more about him first.
ケイ
Levi.
That's a really cool shot.
Yeah.
大やけどにその出血。あんたはもう助からねえな。いや。
Is he a Titan? He was talking to somebody who was a Titan. Oh, snap! I was wondering, in that shot, he's talking to the guy, some guy who had a...
Well, he was talking to whoever was the first like race that signed him up.
That is true.
Sasageo.
Alright, that was episode 46 of Attack on Titan. I'm a bit surprised that
They won.
They won.
so quick.
Yeah.
Come on, there's been a lot of positivity this season.
Yeah, but like, this is 6, 7, 8, 9. Or episode 9, they just killed Reiss. I'm assuming. Like, it was almost not... Anticlimactic's not the word, because I enjoyed it. But surprisingly weirdly placed for me. I don't know why. I
mean, it's kind of crazy because, like, literally everything about the storyline of the season has basically been resolved except for Kenny at this point.
Yeah.
Like, Kenny with that Titan serum at the end, like, that's literally the last thing that's left on, like, if they deal with Kenny, whether he doesn't use that, like, maybe he uses, like, a bartering chip, like, hey, I know what your buddy did back there, meaning Aaron, and, like, gives it to them as, like, don't kill me, like, spare me, or... he takes it for himself. But either way, once they resolve that, like, all that's left is Reiner, Berthold, Lamonk, that side of the world, you know what I mean? So it's like...
And I was going to say, maybe it's not even... I was going to first say, maybe it's because had we watched this right back-to-back with last week's episode, it might have felt more, not necessarily mid-season finale, because it's not. Like, we still have, if this is episode 9, we still got 3 more. Mm. So it's like, what is in that 3... Because, like, you know, it has to ramp up to something. What is that something? Because Reiss felt so... Not that he felt so important to, like, the story, but, like, he's an important character for what the story has been so far for Season 3, that I'm just like, if this is really the end of him, like, I'm just surprised. Because he just turned into that monster an episode ago.
Yeah.
And now, within the next episode, that biggest-looking threat we've seen, gone. Mm-hmm. In a pretty easy manner. Now, he wasn't intelligent, so, like... there was that going for the humans. They just had to stop a single dumb Titan. Happened to be one of the biggest ones too, but I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I like...
Or you too.
I was gonna say, I think just all these expeditions and missions, everyone's just gotten smarter, and he's like, I know what to do. I'm gonna gamble, but also I have a solid plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think it. Depending on like what happens with the final 3 episodes, it'll fit. It's just though, it's interesting. I feel like the show took so long, in a good way, to like really get answers or have things happen. And in season 3, everything's happened like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? It's like, what were they like? They were running from the military in the beginning. Then they were like, let's decide to stage a coup. The coup happened. Let's find Rod Reiss. And immediately it went from Rod Reiss being good to Rod Reiss being bad to let's kill him. You know what I mean? It just all so fast.
Well, even like I thought we were shaping up to have maybe 12 episodes purely with just our characters being on the run. And then within the next 2 episodes later, they don't have to be on the run anymore. They figured Dallas, Zachary came in, Pixis, and all them. And within 5 episodes, the coup d'etat is already complete. Yeah. Right before the conspiracy, I thought was about to go into full-fledged. So now, season 2 was like the most amazing thing. So I'm going to give this show, without a doubt, a benefit of the doubt that they know what the heck they're doing. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I mentally can't like figure out what's the next thing for the show. Mm-hmm. Like, I know we have Reiner and Berthold and all them. But I still think it's like a part 2 thing. So maybe like because Kenny and we saw a thumbnail for the next episode, maybe we dive into Kenny and there's more to him than we might have perceived.
And I mean, we still got a lot of like, I mean, I know this is just going off like the opening intro, but we still have a lot of backstories going on. Like Kenny Levi's backstory.
True.
You know, we've already been through Krista's. Aaron, Mikasa, and Armin. I mean, we know theirs, but there could be more, and we've kind of touched on Irvin's with his dad and everything. So, you know, like, we still have Levi and that whole thing, and, like, they could go through more of the Ackerman storyline more, or just, like, how that... Like, I would like an explanation from Kenny of how the Ackerman family really fits in, because Levi... is either withholding information that he just doesn't seem to think it's relevant or care about, or he just doesn't know personally. And Mikasa doesn't know. She just knows her family's persecuted.
Maybe, okay, I was going with the idea of Levi not necessarily knowing the Ackerman name. Maybe this is like when it happens, like they take in Kenny, and because it looks like we might be getting a Kenny episode, and with that whole syringe thing, maybe the last 3 is, yeah, exactly. We resolve the Ackerman stuff with Mikasa, with Levi, and Kenny, because it has pretty much been...
Not resolved, but at least, like, clarify.
Well, I mean, it could be resolved. Like, they're already wrapping up Historia's story pretty quickly already, so it's like Season 3, Part 2 might be going full into Eren and Grisha and Homeland. It might not even have to be...
Oh.
It might not have to be
Grisha.
anything with... Yeah, Grisha Yeager. It might be a completely different story. So I'm gonna say, yeah, that's what this will be. This will be the rest of the Levi season. I couldn't really catch everything that happened in that flash sequence. I saw a silver-haired kid.
I was about to bring that up. Do
you think that was Rod Reiss's brother post serum?
I would guess so, because I don't know, because we know that his Kenny is not older than Rod Reiss, unless the Ackerman thing makes them age weird. We don't know that, but like. The only people that we've seen that have had it since in our, is Rod Reiss's dad, his brother, and then Rod Reiss's daughter.
See, I would have thought Kenny might have been older than Rod Reiss. Only because he was friends with the older brother, I thought.
What older brother?
Rod Reiss's older brother is who Kenny was friends with, I think. Because Rod Reiss was like, the only reason you're here is because my older brother liked you or something.
Well, Rod Reiss and his older brother, like in the flashback we saw when they're like, Dad, why don't we use this to save humans when they were kids? They looked like they were like relatively the same age.
Well, yeah, like I'm saying, like I think Kenny is like in that same age bracket though.
Well,
You're talking about the guy with white hair who was bowing to Kenny.
No, I'm saying
Sam is.
I'm saying I don't know. I'm talking about the brothers, the brothers he's talking about. I'm saying I don't know if the silver-haired guy is also that brother post the serum. Like I don't know if it genetically changes your hair or something. Like I don't know, or it's a completely different person.
He had the shiny eyes.
No, but we're just saying who is that supposed to be? Because the only people we've seen is his dad who had short. But that's the thing. No one else's hair color changed.
Yeah.
Because we saw the dad. The dad still had like brown hair. his daughter still had the brown hair, and he even showed the brother when he was like, "Come on, like, are you ready to do it?" And he just like turned and looked at him like clearly something's different now. I'm still not sure if that's like legit or if that's like a bogus, like if that's just like a lie Rodriguez made up.
It also looked like Kenny found a lot of his crew in like a church.
Well, no, I think that he was.
At least the blonde girl.
It looked like he was there, like witnessing the ceremony or a type of ceremony. Maybe not like the actual one that they do at the end, but just like something similar.
Maybe like a a ritual to honor the actual ceremony, kind of like how you take the cup and bread to honor the actual Last Supper event. Like it's honoring the Reiss family ritual of choosing the Titan or something. The founding Titan. The founding Titan.
The
foundling Titan. Every time I hear the founding, I think of Foundling from Mandalorian by accident. You know, what's interesting, the whole you have to go find the nape in the sky. So are they insinuating that even if every part of the body doesn't make it out, if the nape still survives, an entire Titan can spawn from it?
Yeah, he probably could have regen.
That's very wild.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you can cut off legs, head. Even head. Like you can cut them half off. Like they'll just regen because it's still connected to the nape. So whatever's connected to the nape respawns. And then whatever they cut off is the weightless.
It almost looked like a disc. Like she cut into a giant piece of glowing jerky.
Yeah.
Like
it had bone with it too.
Yeah, part of the spine. So that's weird too, because like when it comes to Eren, like it looks like he's just in like a hollow thing. Like his arms are in
sack.
it. Yeah, it's almost like he's in like an air bubble. Like the skin's behind his back, his arms are into the spine, and his chest is going up against the spine itself. Where it looked like he's like engraved almost like
a cocoon.
Yeah, like a meat cocoon.
Yeah.
Like literally looked like glowing jerky is what it looked like.
It might be because it was a special Titans.
Or because they're Reiss.
That too.
And like Annie's transformation looked more like Eren's. We didn't really see a close up of Reiner and Bertold when they transformed. We just saw the aftermath of what that is. So I don't know if like depending on what Titan you are granted or something, whatever it is, like where are you placed in the body? Is it all like Annie and Eren, or is it completely different? Like I don't know. I don't know if every person is exactly like, because we've only literally seen the interior of Eren and Annie's transformation.
They showed Reiner briefly when he's like talking.
Yeah, they showed the stuff that all of them get, the appendages.
They show like him skin. Like waist up, like in there, like he freaks out at something that I don't remember when Armin or Eren said.
That's true. But it'd be crazy if like what. I didn't really think of like the idea or possibility of like maybe a Colossal. You get like a whole control room. It really is a group of. It's not a group of men, but Bertold's just in a giant operating chamber or something where it's like he can stick his arms in multiple ports or something like that. That'd be interesting.
I don't really understand. Maybe not. Like, okay, so do you think now after seeing like the vial and how it was specifically labeled armored when Eren grabbed it that the Titans aren't like randomly, like it's not like you're randomly giving them the spinal fluid, like you're giving them specific like this is Colossal Titan spinal fluid, so now you grow big. This is Armored Titan spinal fluid, so now you become armored. So there has to be like a general, you know what I mean, general Titan that you just unload onto like all the regular people, like more like the I don't know, like all the Titans we've seen in the show.
I still get very confused about the Titans in general, because Eren was a chubby Titan. He only got how he was because he ate Grisha.
There. Mm-hmm.
Grisha didn't like physically change when he ate Frida. Frida looked like Eren's. He still looked like the werewolf one.
He still looked
after.
like
the only thing that changed.
The
only thing that changed was the eye color, which Eren still hasn't gotten. I still don't know what's up with that. So I don't really understand. Like the armor thing you're talking about. Was Reiner like a skinless Titan, and then they also gave him the option to drink the armored, which gave him that plaque, whatever you call it. Like it's so confusing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I don't even know if that's the armored.
Yeah.
Just because cadets call him the armored, I still don't know if that's like what his actual term should be.
Yeah, because like what's the difference between him and
Annie?
Yeah.
Like I'd say maybe Annie's an armored class Titan, and Reiner might just be like the Bulldozer Titan, like some name that they just mislabeled because they don't know these things.
The Brock Lesnar Titan.
Seriously, like we don't know.
The F5
Titan. All the titles have literally been addressed by cadets or just
the scouts making up
people.
names for them. Yeah.
So maybe like Barricade in terms of size is like supposed to be called like a foundling Titan or founding Titan or something like that. Like we don't know. I don't know.
Did y'all catch all the flashy memories that Reiss had when he was killed, where he saw all those people?
Yeah, I wasn't even sure if that was him. I thought that was like Historia just getting that from killing.
They could have been that, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he was in. Honestly, I can't remember. I remember seeing them, but only one I remember was him in the jail yelling, and then them having the serum, like they were going to inject somebody.
Yeah,
and then
they showed the interior police guy who did all the killings, and it looked like somebody was a Titan in that flashback who was in charge of the church. It looked like they all have white robes on. He had short white hair, and his eyes were the purple. And he was saying like, "This is the reason." It was something about peace, I think. We'll have total peace because of this.
So are purple eyes supposed to insinuate Titans, or is that just a genetic thing, just like the yellow eyes that Pixis has?
It could be Reiss. A Reiss thing.
Yeah.
It might have been one of the Reiss.
Something happened.
They were involved with the church, so
Something
that's what Nick was probably getting at.
There's people with red eyes, yellow eyes, and purple eyes in this show.
Yeah.
Something happened that made weird genetics.
Okay, that's also a good point. That's something that like it really hasn't been touched on, and we haven't really like what's the purpose with the church?
Yeah.
Protecting the walls and why? Like, I mean, I know the Titans are in the walls because they made the walls with like the hardening ability, but like,
and we saw Reiss had some.
Yeah, but it's just like what. I have something completely different to mention too. But what's the purpose of that? Like, why are they? Like, why was the church? I mean, I know they probably were just protecting that the Reiss family was like the actual royal family. And also, how the fuck did Reiner and them know who she was? That she was important? Did they only know that after she said her name was Historia?
When did she get... Oh, she knew her name was Historia,
Ymir knew it, too, because she was snooping.
She did not know it. She knew that she was a noble. Because that's the whole episode of the Historia. My name's Historia.
Yeah.
So that's when everybody learns.
Yeah, but
so maybe that was it.
But remember when Reiner already knew, when they were running away, he said, like, she'll be important because she's important to the church.
Yeah, but that was also name-dropping Historia, so maybe Historia's like something they knew about?
Maybe we didn't get to see it on screen, but maybe Ymir spilled the beans.
Spilled the beans about what?
Her being
Historia might know something.
To Reiner and Barricade.
Because Ymir was like, alright, I'll be with you guys, but we have to save Historia.
Yeah, but it seemed like they already planned on that. Like I don't know. Because Aaron was asleep, and it's kind of confusing what...
It was so long ago.
...transpired. But, like, it seemed like they had already had a plan, because Ymir said, like, I'll go with you, but, like... And their ultimatum was, well, you want to keep Krista alive, right? So that's our interest too. Like it happens to be that our interests coincide. You should join us because you can keep her safe. Because inside the walls, it's a death trap for her. Mm-hmm. So, also, I felt like there's something happening, kind of like Bran from Game of Thrones with Rod Reiss. It seems like whoever ends up taking the founding Titan, they stop becoming like who they were. Was anyone else getting that impression?
Well, they learn everything.
They said that. Yeah, because we
talked about that a couple of recordings ago.
That was
episodes.
What Rod Reiss was saying, that like his brother and him were all like, "Why don't you use this ability to save everybody and like kill the Titans?" And they said, his brother was on board, and his brother took the thing, and he said, "I can't now. Things are different." You know what I mean? Like they know, they become God. They know everything that is known, so that's why they don't get involved or don't change the outcome.
And the grandfather was like, "I see a future where humans worship the Titans."
Well, I don't understand why. Once you know everything, why? I don't know. I don't know why they're not fighting the Titans. Grisha went presumably to kill them because they didn't do anything. He went to kill them out of revenge, I think, right? He went to kill them, and we had surmised that's because they just never defended the walls from Titans and kept people in in an enclosure for all their lives, like pets in a cage or birds in a cage. Vogelam Kafig. I don't get it. If they know everything, what is it that they know that they think they should just stay in here? If what you're saying is true, and there's a future where you're supposed to worship Titans, it's the goddess Titan coming back. There's no way they're just worshiping stupid dumb Titans.
The founding Titan.
But does it just mean somebody like Historia after they become the founding Titan, or like the legit original Titan or something?
I think just the founding.
Yeah.
And I think it might be a Reiss blood thing.
Like just becoming the god, like they said. You just become god level once you are both this blood and this Titan.
Yeah, that's strictly the Reiss, I'm pretty sure.
That sucks.
Yeah.
No offense, because like that's only means Historia is optional for that as of right now, unless there's other Reisses. Unless freaking Armin, who I say looks like freaking, it ends up being the only other option. What I mean by that is I think they look the same. Don't really think they're related.
In one of the episodes, Armin did portray her.
That's why I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think that's what it is. I think it's more of a joke. If it is, okay.
And Gene watched him get groped by some dude.
Listen, I said that as a joke. I don't.
So muscular.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't think that they are siblings. That now the looks are there, but I don't think that's the case. What I was trying to say is, I just wish that could have been like Eren. It could be like the God Titan, just because he's the protagonist. Mm-hmm. I don't like the idea. Like, I don't know why it's been so hard for me to grasp, like, Krista being so important out of nowhere. Like, it was so easy for me to just enjoy Ymir, who was a nobody, but for some reason, just because how important this nobody character from Season 1 is, it's just so hard for me to chew for some freaking reason.
Yep. Season 3 is just jamming shit in your head.
Just shaming.
Just shaming.
Just jamming. Yeah, it's a lot to take in very little time to digest it.
I can't remember any of the other little quick flashbacks that we saw too.
Yeah, I was like,
I know Kenny was aiming a gun at some dude who said, "I can't die right now," and he had a sword through his left hand.
And he had the purple eyes.
Yeah, he did. It looked like their dad.
Is it too much to ask to go back through that real quick just because it's at the end of the episode?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
I see those still by stills? Since like we looked at the syringe with Ymir's episode, it's like we might as well the episode is out, so it would have been out for the public at this point. So I kind of just want to look at the shot by shots. What was the thing you were talking about in the meantime? You said you have another idea and you weren't sure to bring it up.
Yeah, but I lost it. Like, I started listening. I said what I said, and then I started listening to you, and I lost it. I've been the reason why I haven't said anything is because I've been trying to remember what exactly I was going for.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not you. I should have just stopped my original thought and made it confusing and kept going.
Do you want to break him down or just let him play?
Just let it play.
Yeah, let it play. It was a lot to take in, and I wasn't sure. I thought some of it was stuff we had already seen, so I wasn't paying too close attention.
Okay, so you're right. Maybe that is the dad.
I don't know. The dad had slicked back hair and he had facial hair.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah,
that's
why were you shook by that? You were pause it real quick because you were shook by that.
That's where Reiss came from.
I didn't get that.
No. But like he went like far. Like he was dragging, and that was still underneath. Like I mean, that's not a small fucking area. That is huge.
Yeah, but it looked
huge
underneath.
He was.
It went on. You couldn't even see.
That is not what I'm saying. Well, I understand.
There are different levels.
What?
What do you mean?
No, I mean, remember when they assaulted, the scouts assaulted, and everyone moved back, and they moved back to another section. That's where Historia and Eren were.
Yeah,
it's massive.
I'm saying, how fucking big? Like, is the whole countryside just like this?
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I know. We know at least there's one city underground that's like a regular city underground. But also, you can't have giant fucking holes like that underground and like withstand. Yeah. So it's made by.
That's why I have all those poles underneath.
Well, but those are all the crystals made from a Titan.
Are you insinuating this entire world is Titan made?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's what I was just like, wait a minute, like. The whole world is this whole country at least just made by a Titan? Like maybe underneath is the real land of what was originally there, and then whoever was the Titan just became God and just like doom and just.
How do you explain the caves where like Levi grew up, the catacombs?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, how many caves in the world do you know that are that big, that hollow, and actually withstand like the weight of the world above it?
Other than the one deep in Mexico, I can't think of many.
Okay, they really, to my knowledge...
Hollow Earth.
I was going to say that.
Okay, well, that's not real. So, they
don't know.
Probably not real.
They're not real. I went to school. But I'm saying, so like, what if all of the underground in general, like even that area, maybe that was just made by whoever was a Titan back then.
The only thing that supports your theory is that right there, where like it goes to mud, and then underneath the crust is literally diamond. So it's like having bedrock way too quick, meaning no one can. No, sorry.
The gears are turning.
No. It made me think
stopped.
of. I never brought this up. Remember the day I said I went through all the old, the middle chapters of books, or the middle chapter of the episode, whatever it's called.
For the manga.
No. Sorry, not the manga.
What?
When the episode's the half.
Oh, you mean like the little note?
Yeah, because some of them weren't translated. Some of them weren't translated for us. The season 1 finale has a story of 2 guys who like dig under the ground or something.
Okay.
Because they were like, we can't penetrate the wall itself. Let's see if we can dig under.
Oh.
Fudge. I don't remember how the story went. They were like guys, and they got found out, and one was killed, and the other guy like went to hide afterwards, and then I think he ended up like just disappearing.
You know why they didn't get that far? Because it's all made of fucking Titan crystal shit.
Or they found that. Because it is in fact everywhere. Like there is no crust in this part of the world. It's just like Titan controlled territory.
And remember, they call that the underground chapel. So maybe the church knows all this.
I'm saying that could work though. Like I'm assuming these. Now I know it's hard because I'm pretty sure there's something saying like the middle parts are supposed to be fill in the blank, but they're also to fill in like the manga world. So like I don't know if that means like it's soft canon, those like in between info pieces. But like,
they just fill you in on stuff.
Yeah, but like that's to fill us in then. That should insinuate that this might go, like we were saying, everywhere in this territory. Because that story took place in Stohas, because it was the Stohas finale, I think. Yo, Levi. I'm afraid I cannot die right now. Please forgive me. Oh, I didn't notice the sword.
Yeah. That's Levi.
Don't ya? Oh, he's so tiny.
Got a name?
That's the guy.
Why am I not able to do
tortured. That's the guy that Kenny was talking to. That might be Kenny on the right.
Wait,
that was Kenny.
Go back there. I don't get what you're talking about. What guy got tortured?
No, he was the guy who they tortured, and he spilled the beads that Reiss is the true heir.
The interior police guy that murdered.
That's him. That's the voice.
Maybe I just can't remember because his face was so deranged.
He's younger,
last
and
time
he's younger here too.
Okay.
I think that's Kenny on the right.
That is Kenny. That's his long hair.
And that's the dude who Kenny was talking to. That looks like a church.
That's his friend.
I still can't believe half his...
I was about to say, what was down there that was on fire? Fucking Reiss. Being so close to him.
Yeah.
Levi almost killing a man.
I just realized that's underground.
Yeah. That's their place. That's them hanging. So at what point did Kenny leave Levi's life is what I wonder.
That was all the flashbacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do hope that the next episode is a Kenny one. Because it seems like there is a lot more mystery to him than I had originally.
I mean, he's the only freaking, like, other than the church stuff that I don't know how much it really matters at this point, but, like, that's really the only loose end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, until
Reiner, Bertold, Lamonk, Homeland stuff.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any basement stuff.
Loose end. One more massive loose end.
Grisha?
Uh-huh.
Basement?
There you go.
Well, I think that's like gonna,
all related. I feel like those are all one thing.
That's what I call the Shiganshina mystery, because that's where Lamonk we last saw. That's where the Homeland Security 3 are up on the wall. That's also where the basement is. So I'm just gonna push that all as like a separate category.
Yeah, I feel like that's all one thing, and then this is all one thing.
Like I think most of that will be addressed in part 2. And then it's like, what the heck is season 4 going to be then if those things don't get answered?
I don't know.
I know you don't know, man.
Fuck. Let's wrap this up so we can get there.
Fine. Guys, if you like these videos, make sure you leave a like on and make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're going to jump into the next episode. If you want to make sure you see these ahead of time, you can join our Patreon and you get 2 episodes from the next week ahead of time. That means when a video drops on Thursday, you can watch that on the following Thursday. When a video drops on Friday, you can see the video ahead of that on the following Friday. Guys, we're going to punch it. See ya. Bye!